What's up, guys? It's your boy Gang. Welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play game series on the Stone Valley map for Farming Simulator 19. In this episode, guys, as you can see, we're down some money, which means that we have upgraded some equipment. So we upgraded our tether and or seeder, but we bought something else. It's not a seeder. So let's go ahead and let's repair that. Let's sell this back really quickly. There we go. See the tethers in there. Let's repair that as well. Sell that back. And let's go to the back and let's see what we actually bought. And here we are, guys. We bought a planter because we know we're gonna do corn. We bought a bigger tether because the tether that we have was literally way too small to get anything done. So let's go ahead and pick these up. I know this tractor seems really small, but it's just for transporting, nothing else. Bring these down to the farm. We actually already limed the big field that we needed to lime. So the next step is planting and fertilizing. And like I said, we're gonna let's leave that there for now. Like I said in the last episode, we're gonna end up doing corn on that field. It's a huge field. It's gonna take a lot, and we may end up needing some additional help to get it. But let's go ahead and get these back to the farm, guys. And as soon as I get these back to the farm, I'll bring you guys right back in. All right, guys, we're back, and we have the big tractor attached to it, to the planter. We went ahead with this one because in addition to doing everything else, it does corn and I believe sunflower, where the previous one didn't do corn and sunflower. And on top of that, this actually has a bigger capacity, a bigger spread, I should say, not capacity. So let's go ahead and get this filled up and fill that way. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay. Alright, so as usual, guys, I messed up. This one does not do... Oh boy. It does not do fertilization. I looked at the wrong one. So what that means is I'm going to have to go over it and give it the two fertilization stages. Which, I mean, I guess is not a bad thing. But that's just double work. So let's go ahead and get this started. Bring you guys back when we're somewhere close to the end. Maybe I'll just go ahead and get the fertilization going on right behind it, so it doesn't really, take too long to get it done. So let's get this dude going on here. Let's see what it looks like when it opens up. Let's see how long and how many loads we're gonna have to do to get this done. All right, guys. So we finished planting and fertilizing the big field right here. Field three has the canola part of field three has weeds, so we're gonna go ahead. We actually hired a worker, and we now have him running herbicide on the field. So basically, we're gonna get that done, and then after which we're gonna get the grass cut. We had some might cut already. Some of it has actually been windrowed already and turned into hay. Not windrowed, sorry, tethered, turned into hay. So we're gonna continue that so we can have some silage in production, so we can go ahead and make some more TMR. So let's get this part out of the way, and I'll bring you guys back in when we're gonna start the mowing. Alright, guys, so we're almost done with the mowing. The worker has maybe, I think that's his last pass, or maybe one more pass after this. We also upgraded our trailer from what it was to this one. It has a better capacity and stuff like that. So right now what we're doing is taking out the rest of the silage from out of here, getting it dumped over closer to the TMR. Then we're gonna start unloading the grass that we've been picking up. So far we have about 48,000 liters in there, and that's just the first load. So let's go ahead and get that going a bit more. And then I think what I'm gonna do is take a quick look at the cows and see basically what's going on with them, if they are producing enough of what we need, like the capacity, I should say, of the manure, the slurry, how much we have left and all of that stuff, to see if indeed that's how much we need to go and drop off at the BGA or at the sell point for milk. So let's take a quick look at that before we continue. All right, so that's 19,000 for manure, 25,000 for slurry, and 12,000 for milk. I think we can go ahead and actually get that slurry sold off, because I think the limit we had for slurry is 30,000. So I think 25,000 is a good amount. All right, so this is something I noticed about this mixer that I put in. Once I get too close to this pipe, it starts glitching out, just like you see doing right there. This is not an issue with my video card or how I am capturing the screen or anything. It's actually a glitch with the mixer itself. I don't know if it's because of where I placed it. I have no idea. But every time I get close to that pipe, the pipe that it would dump out to our trailer to, it gives me that issue. I don't know why it does it. But yeah, let's get back to collecting the rest of this silage and dumping it off over there. And then we can go ahead and put the grass in and get this part of the process done, so we can start having more silage. I'm looking to do, I want to say, maybe 120,000 liters, because I think I'll get maybe 3 loads out of this truck with silage. So I'm looking at maybe that amount, maybe 120 something thousand liters should be what we get. So let me see if I can get the rest of this out, and I'll bring you guys back once we start unloading the grass. All right, so we got all the silage out. We're gonna go ahead now, dump it out, and then get attached back to the trailer with the grass in it. Get that unloaded and pick the rest up off the field. After which we're gonna do the hay. I think what I might end up doing as well is, instead of boring you guys with all of that, I may do the slurry run now just to see how much we'll get at the VGA at 12 a.m. So let's get that part as well, and then bring you guys back in. All right, guys. So we just windrowed the hay just to do some test on that. Gonna take the slurry over now, get that done, and I think I'm gonna just fast forward to midnight and then end the episode there. So let me go ahead, get this over to the BGA, and then dump it off, fast forward till midnight, and then end the episode there. All right, guys, as you can see, we have 149,063 liters of silage. I was gonna fast forward till midnight, but then I remember that we had this, so I'm gonna compact it and then fast forward to midnight so we can collect off the slurry for the BGA and call it an episode after that. I think in the next episode we're gonna have a lot of harvesting to do, because I believe the canola is ready as well as the soybeans, and then we're gonna have to put some herbicide on the cornfield. So let's get this compacting going, and then we're gonna go ahead fast forward till midnight, see how much we make at the BGA, then bring you guys back in. All right, guys, as you can see, it's almost midnight. Let's see how much we make off the slurry. All right, we made $7,000 off the slurry. That was nothing. All right. So now we know what we need to do for the next episode. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you would, please go ahead and hit that like button. Please subscribe and hit the bell beside the subscribe button to stay up to date with what's going on. Please leave a comment below. Give us some feedback. We'll get back to each and every one of you. Thank you, guys.